The security of OONI'S children is what he has always tried to offer every single time, especially the time when Tadenikawo sat right inside of the palace of Ile-Ife with him. He could not do any single thing at all because Queen Naomi always wished that her own son doesn't go through anything spiritual at all after she has gone through hers. And we all know Queen Naomi is a huge believer of God. I mean, she's even a prophetess. So what exactly did Ooni have to do to protect Tadenikawo? It's just that he needed to prove to Queen Naomi that he is that man she wants. Like, he is the perfect man for the job in any single circumstance. But proving that to Queen Naomi is just like doing the most hardest thing you could ever do because it isn't easy. And even Queen Naomi knows it. So Oni has a perfect opportunity to make every single thing right with Olori Ashley because she never wanted to endanger her son. Things like that never wanted to happen. Even though nothing happened to Tadenikao, Oni is still afraid because he knows that sometime down the line, something is going to definitely happen, whether Queen Naomi likes it or not. But he just has to keep believing. That is the only hope that Queen Naomi has offered him. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV. We'll bring you top cheese from the entertainment industry and also from the Ooni of Ife Palace. Being one of the people who always believed in traditional something was Ooni, although he was a spiritual man. He's very spirited. Things like this were not meant to pass him by because he knew that this was an opportunity to first of all get closer to Queen Naomi and second, find a way he could be with Tadenikawo forever and protect Tadenikawo from any injury or any bad thing going to happen to him. But Queen Naomi announced to Oni that there is not even a possible way that she's going to allow her son go under an oath or go under any single thing that is spiritually related just because she wants her son to be just like her. Of course, Oni was in a bad position when he made a deal with Queen Naomi concerning this. But he knows that people around have already punctured to him that the kind of life he's going to live with Queen Naomi, it is better he doesn't try it with Olori Ashley. And this is an opportunity for him to either get close to Olori Ashley or find out a way himself to leave all of these situations around. Things like this are always happening because Oni knows that the manner of time he lets to leave Olori Ashley or Queen Naomi do what they are meant to do is going to cause a whole lot of problem. So Oni and Olori Ashley has gone to consult the Ifa priest concerning whatsoever is going on because times have changed. Truly, times have changed. Oni needs to find out a specific way he can go ahead and make Olori Ashley's child not even powerful, at least let him be protected. That is what Oni needs. He's not after power of anybody or power of anyone at all. All he's after is his child protected. That is what he wants. The protection of his child is more important than any one of them could imagine. Of course, it is something that Oni has already carried on his head because he is not willing to go through the kind of stress that these Oloris are putting in, the kind of things that the Oloris are willing to allow him pass through. It is not just that easy because he himself understands that if he wants to get anything at all, he needs to do everything he can do, any single thing in his power to make sure that is possible. And bringing it down to Olori Ashley and all the other Oloris, Oni has already noticed that if he doesn't do what is right at this point, there is a point in his life where he now has to start deciding what he has to do next to protect the child, how he needs to be running helter-skelter, how he needs to find a prophet to preach for him, how he needs to find all of these things. So instead of him wasting his time, instead of him going through all of this stress and all of this drama, Oni has met up with the Ifa priest, with also Olori Ashley, because the times we are in now, it is a time of not, let's not just say sorrow, but it's a time whereas you have to fight for every single thing you need to get. Every single thing in particular. Oni has himself in a corner situation, whereas if he doesn't believe in what is happening, it is going to be another different case for him. it is going to be a whole lot different for him and all the other people around. So Oni has his own plans. Oni has his own things to do. Oni has a whole lot of things in his mind to talk about Queen Naomi, to help Queen Naomi, because that is the only reason he's doing all of this. We should not forget that Oni even tried his best to involve Queen Naomi in all of these spiritual things, but it wasn't possible because she wasn't the kind of person ready for any spiritual power or any spiritual assistance, because she believed in the God that she served and she believed in everything that she could do. She believed in what could happen to her if at all she goes ahead and listen to what Oni was saying. It's not like as if Oni gave a bad advice or what Oni gave wasn't what she wants. No. But the most important thing is that Oni realized that the times were going to get hard for him. Things are definitely going to get hard. As long as Queen Naomi is involved, risking Queen Naomi is one of the things Oni will never even try in his life. And that is what he has experienced in his life. That is what he's now experiencing, because things are going on now that Oni has already made the place a whole lot different. Oni is planning to make everybody go through the same process that it took TOBI Phillips through. Whether they are happy about it or they are not happy about it, most important solution is that he should get everybody where they want to be. So to avoid any mishap, to avoid any sort of interference, to avoid any sort of hindrance, Oni himself has pulled up his own string, and he will be willing to make it happen no matter how long it takes. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments down at the comment section. Goodbye yo.